The year 1946 marked a pivotal moment in Philippine history. The nation, ravaged by World War II, finally gained its independence from the United States. From the ashes of conflict, a new era dawned, filled with hope and the promise of self-determination. In this climate of transformation, the Liberal Party emerged, a beacon of democratic ideals in a newly independent nation. Born from the pre-war Nacionalista Party, the Liberal Party, under the leadership of Manuel Roxas, represented a distinct vision for the Philippines. Roxas, a charismatic figure who had navigated the complexities of the Japanese occupation, championed a platform of economic reconstruction and close ties with the United States. The party's foundation was rooted in the principles of individual liberty, free enterprise, and a commitment to social justice. These ideals resonated with a war-weary population yearning for stability and progress. The Liberal Party's early years were marked by both triumph and tribulation. Manuel Roxas, elected as the first president of the newly independent republic, faced the daunting task of rebuilding a nation shattered by war. His administration, though short-lived due to his untimely death in 1948, laid the groundwork for the party's dominance in the early years of Philippine independence. Elpidio Quirino, Roxas's vice president, assumed the presidency and continued the Liberal Party's reign. Quirino's presidency, spanning from 1948 to 1953, saw significant strides in economic development and infrastructure projects. The party's commitment to social welfare was evident in the expansion of public services and the implementation of land reform programs. However, the Liberal Party's early successes were tempered by challenges. The Hukbalahap Rebellion, a communist insurgency, posed a significant threat to national security. The government's response to the rebellion, while ultimately successful, was marked by accusations of human rights abuses. The declaration of martial law in 1972 by President Ferdinand Marcos cast a long shadow over Philippine democracy. The Liberal Party, along with other opposition groups, found itself stripped of its voice, its members subjected to persecution and intimidation. Marcos, once a member of the Liberal Party himself, had consolidated power under the guise of restoring order and combating communist insurgency. However, his regime quickly descended into authoritarianism, marked by widespread human rights violations, corruption, and the suppression of dissent. The Liberal Party, forced underground, continued to resist Marcos's rule, albeit in a fragmented and weakened state. Many of its prominent members, including Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr., a staunch critic of the Marcos regime, were imprisoned or forced into exile. The assassination of Ninoy Aquino in 1983 proved to be a turning point in Philippine history. The public outrage sparked by his death ignited a wave of protests and demonstrations, culminating in the People Power Revolution of 1986. Millions of Filipinos from all walks of life took to the streets, demanding an end to Marcos's dictatorship. The Liberal Party, reinvigorated by the spirit of the revolution, played a pivotal role in mobilizing support for Corazon Aquino, Ninoy's widow, who emerged as the symbol of democratic resistance. The People Power Revolution, a testament to the collective will of the Filipino people, forced Marcos to flee the country, ushering in a new era of democracy. The Liberal Party, once relegated to the shadows, found itself thrust back into the political limelight. Section 5. Navigating the Post-Marcos Era, Coalitions and Challenges. The post-Marcos era presented both opportunities and challenges for the Liberal Party. Corazon Aquino's presidency, from 1986 to 1992, while lauded for restoring democratic institutions, faced numerous coup attempts and economic difficulties. The Liberal Party, a key player in the coalition government, grappled with internal divisions and the complexities of governing a nation in transition. The succeeding administrations of Fidel Ramos, from 1992 to 1998, and Joseph Estrada, from 1998 to 2001, saw the Liberal Party playing a less dominant role, often aligning itself with other political groups in shifting coalition governments. This period highlighted the fluid nature of Philippine politics, where party loyalty often took a back seat to personal alliances and pragmatic considerations. Section 6. The Aquino Legacy, Reform and its Discontents. The election of Benigno Noynoy Aquino III, son of Ninoy and Corazon Aquino, in 2010, marked a significant moment for the Liberal Party. Aquino III's presidency, from 2010 to 2016, was characterized by a strong emphasis on good governance, transparency, and anti-corruption measures. His administration's economic policies, credited with achieving sustained economic growth, were hailed by international observers. However, the Aquino III administration also faced criticism for its handling of natural disasters, such as Typhoon Haiyan in 2013, and its perceived slow progress in addressing poverty and inequality. Despite these challenges, Aquino III left office with high approval ratings, a testament to the public's enduring trust in the Aquino name and the Liberal Party's commitment to reform. Section 7. A Tide of Change, the 2016 elections and their aftermath. The 2016 presidential elections marked a turning point in Philippine politics, with Rodrigo Duterte, the mayor of Davao City, winning a landslide victory. Duterte's populist rhetoric, his promises of swift justice and decisive leadership, resonated with a public disillusioned by corruption and crime. The Liberal Party, which fielded former Interior Secretary Mar Roxas as its presidential candidate, found itself on the losing side of a political earthquake. Duterte's victory, fueled by social media savvy and a backlash against the perceived elitism of the Liberal Party, exposed the changing dynamics of Philippine politics. The Liberal Party, once a dominant force, found itself relegated to the opposition, facing an uphill battle in a political landscape reshaped by Duterte's brand of populism. Section 8. Rebuilding from Within, a Party in Transition. The years following the 2016 elections have been a period of introspection and reorganization for the Liberal Party. The party, seeking to regain its footing in a rapidly changing political landscape, has grappled with questions of identity, ideology, and strategy. Some within the party have called for a return to its core principles of liberal democracy, social justice, and good governance, emphasizing the need to connect with ordinary Filipinos and address their concerns. Others have advocated for a more pragmatic approach, focusing on building alliances and fielding winnable candidates in future elections. Section 9. Facing the Future, the Liberal Party in the 21st Century. As the Philippines navigates the complexities of the 21st century, the Liberal Party faces both challenges and opportunities. The rise of populism, the spread of disinformation, and the erosion of democratic norms pose significant threats to the party's core values. However, the Liberal Party's enduring legacy of fighting for democracy, its commitment to social justice, and its ability to adapt to changing circumstances provide a foundation for its continued relevance. The party's future will depend on its ability to articulate a compelling vision for the Philippines, connect with a new generation of voters, and reclaim its mantle as a champion of democratic values. The road ahead will undoubtedly be challenging, but the Liberal Party, with its long and storied history, remains a vital force in Philippine politics. Now, with Bongbong Marcos as the president and enjoying significant public support, the political landscape has shifted once again. How will the Liberal Party navigate these new political agendas and reclaim its position in the hearts of the Filipino people? Only time will tell.